Hello, and welcome back to Cloud9 Plays Resident Evil 7 on the PS4 edition, hence the prompts to play Jack's 55th birthday party by hitting the cross button or pressing circle to back out because I'm not having a good time. We are going to have a good time today. Let's party. Jack's 55th birthday party is a complete departure from the Resident Evil 7 you have come to know. This is the most tongue-in-cheek portion of the entire game, hence the very silly graphics and also some very campy drawings of course, our eponymous hungry man and birthday boy on the far right, Jack Baker. He turned 55, but was it today? Was it last year? Is every day Jack's 55th birthday? Mia would like to know, and that's Mia in the bottom left corner. You get to play as her in order to help Jack satisfy his hunger for birthday desserts and awesome ice cream once and for all. Because Marguerite's not going to do it, Lucas ain't going to do it, Zoe ain't doing it, Evelyn ain't doing it, so it's up to Mia. And one of the most anachronistic portions of the game as well, as I will demonstrate in some of the later levels. Let's party. When you first start Jack's 55th birthday, as I'm using a brand new video profile in order to demonstrate, you have to start from the very beginning if this is your first time having a birthday party in Resident Evil 7, unless of course you found it during the main campaign. We have 6 playable maps. 3 of them are rehashes of maps that occur earlier in your run. Starting with level 1 in the guest house, the smallest map, this is the map that teaches you how to party. Jack is hungry and waiting in the stages below. Where would you like to party? Really, you're letting it up to me. It's not up to me. It's up to Jack. That's Jack with the party hat, the silly glasses, and the clown nose right above the select the map stage. You'll see him in person in just a moment, giving the map a little time to load. Make Jack eat it! Bring food to Jack and feed it to him. The faster you fill him up, the higher your rank will be. Kill enemies. Earn time. You can temporarily stop the countdown by attacking and killing enemies. Take down enemies quickly to get a better clear time. Get them skill items. Skill items give you beneficial effects just from carrying them, but if you take too many, you won't have space in your inventory to carry food. This is a prompt that shows up only immediately if this is your very first time playing Jack's 55th birthday party. You can manipulate your data to make it so that it is. This is how to play. Today is Jack's 55th birthday. To celebrate, the family whipped up a special meal, but it just wasn't enough for greedy old Jack.
I'm hungry. What is taking so long?
Well, just give me a little time, old man, because he is live right now. As, you know, just like you can check the map and not pause the game action like a la Dark Souls. Yeah, Jack is just going to sit there, Mr. Clown makeup. This is where we come in. Find the food hidden around the stage and bring it to Jack to satisfy his hunger. And yes, he is very grumpy and impatient, as he will be throughout the map until you feed him. Once and for all. Here are the rules. You can find all sorts of delicious food scattered around the stage. Pick up the food and bring it to Jack. You can feed Jack by selecting food from your inventory. Every time you feed Jack, his satisfaction gauge will increase. Max out his satisfaction gauge to complete the stage. Also love the little drawing of me in the bottom left corner. Also the bouncing and happy icon of Jack. Like, just absolutely trolling the shit out of you, especially once you get to the more difficult portions of Jack's 55th birthday. Here's some floating pieces of paper. Since this is the very first map, and also there's a lot of really peculiar arrangements for some items that you may recognize throughout the level, yeah, they really, really wanted you to play this only after you have had your fill. You know, kind of like how Resident Evil 4 might have you go back through the game with Chicago Typewriter or Infinite Rocket Launcher just to blow the crap out of people and completely blow away the horror and terrifying suspense of playing a challenging survival horror game. This room is the start area. As soon as you leave the start area, a countdown will begin. Be sure to grab some weapons and skills from the item box before you head off. Once you're stocked up, it's time to head out and find some food for Daddy. You have to satisfy his hunger before it's too late. He gets real mad when he's hungry. So please, you're the only one who can bring peace back to our house. Zoe. Peace, huh? Well, sounds very violent. What does this one say? Daddy gets real mad when he's hungry. They call that hangry. It's when you're hungry and angry at the same time. You have to hurry and find him some food before it's too late. If you can fill him up quickly, I'll give you a special reward. Speaking of rewards, attack and defeat enemies to temporarily stop the countdown. Take down enemies quickly to get more time. Why does attacking enemies stop the countdown? Says the piece of paper that anticipated my question. Well, that's just how things work, okay? Zoe. Alright, what does this one say? Don't you just love spice? You can add it to all sorts of things. Chicken, beef, and even stew. But no matter how tasty it is, there's no point eating it by itself. Unfortunately, it just doesn't fill you up. It was kind of misleading because spice is a combinable item, just like how in the regular game you can combine chem fluid with herbs, strong chem fluid with gunpowder to make bullets and so forth. You have to use the combined system in order to play Jack's 55th birthday party. In addition to the combined system, you have to use the item chest in order to get yourself started. Look at all of this shit that we can't use yet. Doesn't it just make you want to blow through the game and unlock them all? Getting A ranks and S ranks out the B-hole? Well, you gotta play through the first bunch of maps first before you can make it that far, sonny. And, let's get started here. So I'm just, for the very first, I'm going to show each of the maps and just kind of have a good old time. You know why? Because it's a party! Hey, we're having a party! We're having a good time! We're gonna laugh, we're gonna sing, we're gonna dance. You have no idea how much music by the band Clutch I have been listening to, because I swear to God, it makes me giggle my fucking ass off. That Jack Baker honestly might as well take on the voice of Neil Fallon singing the incomparable Mr. Flannery of Burning Beard from the Robot Hive Exodus album, one of my favorite albums by Clutch, and also syncs up really nicely with this game after you turn the audio off, because this music is just delightful. Let's begin. Jack's 55th birthday party. Are you ready? The Bakers hope you enjoy the party. Start having fun, now. Okay. That's the spirit, Mia. Let's have some fun. Hey! Look at you silly Billy. Look, they got little party hats on the zombies. And little confetti comes out every time you shoot them. And little numbers pop out every time you shoot them, too. That 0.87 seconds in the 7 seconds I got from killing the enemy tells you how long the clock on the very top of the screen is stopped for. In order to advance to the other stages, you have to get at least a B rank in each of the stages. That's why we're not going to dilly-dally everywhere. I'm just going to say hello to Mr. Football Star. Hello there. When did you graduate high school? You guys are fun. You got a little baseball cap in the background. Oh, but these guys are not all fun and games. These are real Resident Evil 7 zombies, and they will start dealing damage to you if you let them get too close. Thankfully, in the level 1 variants of each of the stages, these guys also have the difficulty minimized. So not only will you have an easy time killing them, they are much more docile than their level 2 counterparts. This minigame honestly explains why Jack has so many jazz and weird music genre albums lying around the house, because now he can finally play them on his Victrola. I mean, the dude's 55, not 75. Like, let him listen to some 70s rock or something. So he just say groovy when he's trying to hit you with a chainsaw. Now, don't be afraid of going back to areas you've already been to in order to pick up spice, or cheap wine, or beer, or fruit. Well, of course, nothing has better flavor than chicken off of the floor. Let's feed this shit to Jack, because as you may have noticed, as your inventory maxes out, you're unable to pick up any more food. There are 2 ways you can get rid of food. The most effective way, honestly, is to just feed it to Jack. Now let's do a little combining. Spice. Marguerite's special blend of spices. Only she knows the recipe. Good luck getting the recipe out of her. Let's make some spicy chicken. Chicken covered in spice. Can't get enough of that spice. Alright, now feed it to the bastard. And he does the stupid eat animation. Hey, we're doing pretty good. His satisfaction meter is smiling in the center between the spoon and the fork. And honestly, the spoon looks like an egg with the yolk running out to the other side. Now, instead of going back in there, because there's no more food in there, let's go to the other portions of the map. You can observe the map right here. Just like you could in the main game, and the game is even nice enough to tell you where the items are. Oh, is that Mr. Everywhere right here? Yes, it is. There's Mr. Everywhere, the floating jolly little statue. Whoa! Look at all that time we have. Because when you destroy the Mr. Everything statue, the game automatically doubles the amount of time you had freezed on the clock. So get your amount of time freezed on the clock as high as you can, hunt down Mr. Everywhere, and you will have a buttload of time in order to search the map for all the items, the enemies. Hell yeah. Yeah, blowing their heads off. Hello there, mister. How you doing today? Howdy, partner. Are you having a good time? Because I am. Alright, now let's go over to the very edge of the map. Something happened to the door. Oh my goodness. Chicken. Let's see. Do I have anything? No, I got nothing combined with chicken. Well, you know, nothing goes better with chicken than spice. Holy shit. Hello there. This dude was taking a crap. Or should I say taking a piss, because all the beer and cheap wine he's been drinking. How'd you like a bottle of Dolby Chew? And also, I'm pretty sure that the game preloads a lot of the items. They deactivate some of the prompts, but yeah, you could totally just find first aid med right in the drawer like you would during the regular game. They do something similar and something's different. They got rid of the goddamn door. Nothing I can do about that. Let's take some garbage. Garbage? You might not know it, but garbage is actually really valuable. How ironic. I mean, you don't find it out until the latter maps that garbage is the main ingredient in the Baker Family Special. Let's go upstairs real quick and try to find even more items. Now, just keep in mind that the maps only get bigger from here, so don't get too used to having everything nice and close nearby. You also run slow as dog shit, as we don't have any speed upgrades yet. Hello there, Billy boy. Off goes your head, and down flies his hat. Thank you, Havoc. Let's get some more wine. Oh no, I'm full in my inventory. Well, wait a minute. Let me combine my enhanced handgun ammo, because that works for some reason. Okay, now I've put that magical handgun ammo up my butt, and I can actually fit the cheap wine. Let's go feed Jack. This might be enough to fill him up. If not, well, I guess I'll just have to go back upstairs and get some more food. What's a lady to do? Huh, Mia? Alright. And on the subject of playing as Mia, this is one of only 2 instances in the game where you actually get to play as Mia. The other portion is the not-so-silly portion during the main campaign where you get on the ship, but that is full of spoilers, although I find nothing more spoilerific than saying, yeah, all this stuff about horror, people having their brains infested by mold parasites, yeah, let's just throw all that shit out the window. Let's have a party. I mean, freaking Resident Evil 4 let you play as a mobster outfit and Ashley in a suit of armor. I mean, if that didn't take away your game feel of Resident Evil 4, which is a decidedly terrifying game, then I don't know what will. Let's go in the closet. Hey, here's some items I can get. Chicken, spice, and everything nice. So here's what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to grab the spice, I'm going to combine it with another chicken, pull the feathers off the chicken. This is probably overkill at this point. Alright, let's do... I really should not have wasted my laser, but that's okay, because this level is all but over. You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds, or 45 seconds, I should say, in order to go down to Jack and feed him. Excuse me, sir. Holy shit. Oh, man, you guys really know how to party. Holy shit. That scared the crap out of me. I mean, I've only played this map enough times to know that they do spawn, and when I do go back over and show you my maxed out rank run, I will demonstrate how to exploit that particular area. Now, let's use our extra time in an abundance of seconds on the clock. Let's go to Jack. Yep, and as Jack's meter starts to get to the end, he actually starts changing his sound bites. Combine the spice with the chicken. Spice is the best thing. Spice is best combined with chicken. The game recommends you combine it with stew or beef. There is no beef in Jack's 55th birthday party. That's a misnomer, and they shouldn't have misled you. Let's feed him some more chicken. Whoa! I don't think I can eat anymore. And oh, my belly is so full. Alright. And this is a congratulations/results screen that comes up every time you finish a map in Jack's 55th birthday party. In addition, also, let's go over the rewards we have unlocked. Because since this is our very first time playing Jack's 55th birthday, you got to unlock your rewards in order to get yourself more powerful. All those skills that you saw locked in the item chest can be slowly unlocked one by one by getting your rank up in each of the 6 maps. starting with the earliest maps that you can actually play, because the other maps are locked by the B door. Even if you absolutely suck at this, and you end the map with, you know, let's say 1 second left on the clock, yeah, you get a C rank. And by getting C rank, you get defense 1 and firepower up 1. Defense lowers the amount of damage you take as long as you're holding it. And firepower up improves your attack power with handguns, shotguns, and maybe melee weapons. These will be added to the item box in this mode. Here's your B rank reward. We've unlocked the next stage, Testing Area 1. You want to get at least a B. And Clairvoyance is the equivalent of Psychostimulants that lets you see hidden items throughout the map. However, the effect does not dissipate. That is until, you remove Clairvoyance from your inventory. How appropriate that I'm burping in a game that is very explicitly and fortuitously about feeding a person and eating lots of fucking food or other garbage you can't believe can be ingested by human beings.